Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the GE Lounge. It's your boy Kofi.
Lucid.
I said, excuse me if I'm coming off as rude. This fly ass attitude that got me feeling like that dude. Ladies, Leo, man, this ain't no time to be pretending. You done slid your number, ain't no time for second guessing. I'm pulling up outside, speakers bumping in my whip. Girl, you still ain't ready yet, 3 hunts and then I dip. Back to my pad on the other side of town, where we already got bottles, so you know it's going down. Everybody's turned up, hands up in the air. Know that they got work tomorrow, but they don't care. Living for the moment, cause tomorrow ain't promised. We so fucking low-key, it's only drama if you find us. As soon as you walk in, leave your phone at the door. No flicks, no pics, no talking, you can have it when you go. Get into your zone, chill out and just start relaxing. That's why I took your phone, so you ain't bothered by distractions. I said it's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. Yeah, it's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me, nigga.
I don't mind them bitches, I ain't got time for bitches. I'm all about mine and just multiplying my riches. Things get wicked when you trust strangers, so I don't bother putting myself in that danger. Unless she want me in the ear, then I'm a gamer. Telling her ways to make more than how that I could train her. She giving good throat, she in the Hall of Fame, bruh. I'm like, damn, baby girl, where'd you get your name from? Your game from? Scribbling words as I smoke this. Scribbling words as I smoke this, just trying to stay focused. GE the crew, bitch, how the fuck you ain't know this? Making all this noise, kinda hard not to notice. Spitting all this game while I'm drowning in that potion. Keeping it player, making plays, I'm in motion. You got mad at your bitch for previous words that we spoken, but now I got that pussy wide open, I'm about to go in. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me.
Yeah, it's GE, have a check for me. And if you thinking about checking for me, don't check for me. I wasn't relevant news when I had a mic in a dream. Now I'm attracting these rats the way I be stacking my cheese.
It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ain't getting money, no respect for me. And if you ain't chasing dreams, no respect for me. Vans and Nikes is all I wear, you better check my feet.
I'm pulling up in GE gear in every place I be. I got my bitch by my side, but I still be spitting peace. I'm never lacking, stay macking, we get it cracking on point. They tellin' D-Rob, hey, go play that new joint. We like,
I'm usually giving game out for a fee, but Kofi put me on the beat, so I'ma bless the beat. 7 grams of kush, we need an extra sweet, and I'ma roll this backwood just for me.
Man, we stay high as hell, never regret no decisions. If you confine yourself to the rules, you can't call that living. Go live out the real you, cause your dreams don't come true just by wishing. I knew I would make it big, just call it the intuition. Got y'all feeling so suspicious.
Don't worry about who hating, just stay paper chasing. And when you make it, they ain't gonna be so shaded. Just bless your mama and the ones that you came with. Don't worry about that fame, kid, cause that's that lame shit. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me. It's GE, have a check for me. And if you ever check for me, have a check for me.
Yeah.